Hello, I'm Ashley Collier, the Mortgage Maven. This is your mortgage market update for Tuesday, January 6th. So far today, we're seeing a very flat bond market. Mortgage-backed securities worsened by just 2 basis points. 10-year U.S. Treasury unchanged at a level of 416, 417. Yesterday, we saw an 18 basis point boost to mortgage-backed securities because of the ISM manufacturing number, which came in much weaker than expectations. It was already expected to be in contraction, which is anything below 50. Market expected 48.4. We got 47.9. So we saw that as bond favorable news. And we got the apartment list national rent report, which for new rents comprising of about 35 to 45% of all rents, because most of them are renewals. We saw December a drop of 0.8%. And December's are typically a seasonally slow month, but this is the fifth straight month of declines, down 1.3% year over year, and they've been declining for 2.5 years. Now, this is good news for inflation because shelter is a large component of inflation costs. And the apartment vacancy rate hit an all-time high at 7.3%. Another all-time high was the days on market, which went from 36 to 38.7. And Cotality came out with their home price report showing that home appreciation actually decelerated even in the month of December. Year over year, it went from 1.1% to just 1%. Now, remember, that is a national number. There are some markets that have appreciated much higher than that, some markets that have decelerated more than that. So the national average of 1%. Now, at the beginning of 2025, they had forecasted 3.6% appreciation. Obviously, they were off by 2.6% nationally. And for 2026, they're forecasting 4.3%. Now, let's be conservative and say that they're off again and that we only get 2% appreciation. That means a $500,000 purchase at the end of the year would be worth $510,000. Now, because of this beautiful thing called leverage, if you put down 5%, that's a 40% return on your money. If you put down 10%, that's a 20% return on your money. Now, you do have to factor in things like, the mortgage rate, mortgage insurance, and tax benefits. So if you want to know what your strategy should be, we should talk and discuss what looks most favorable for you. But later this week, we are going to have more employment data, and I'm going to be attending several forecasts from the Salt Lake Board of Realtors, Altos Research, and Barry Habib with MBS Highway. So you'll want to tune in. Enjoy the rest of your day.